Let's see. Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are testing live in 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to our educational series. This is TAD Sharpe coming in for you. Soon to be famous filmmaker, actor, musician, writer, poet that don't know it. Hey, we gotta show it, right? And many other great things. Why? Because I enjoy it. And I'm here to do a favor to a great man, the President of the United States of America. I'm gonna do him a favor. He's been promising people to put him back to work. He can't do it! Ha! You know why? Because he can't convince anybody to get out of their chairs, stop gaming, stop drinking, stop smoking and doing strange things you shouldn't be doing anyways because it blows your brain in the wrong direction. And put on their brain and say, wow, I can make money like that. I'll explain it to you. You went to school. I know you went to school, right? You learned to do a strange thing. It's called writing. No, not on a wall. Back in the last century, they used to teach people to write these things called sentences. The sentences make paragraphs, paragraphs make pages. Sentences, paragraphs, and pages, they make cash. You gotta ask yourself, no. Well, yeah, walk into that book thing called a bookstore, if you can find one, if they still exist. There's a million books on the shelf, and even more important, there's a time one of these things called magazines. Magazines. These magazines are on everything. You can find magazines on cars, on women, on bicycles, on fashion, on acting, on music, on doing nothing, on growing illegal things. God bless America, you can have magazines about growing illegal things. Wow! You can find magazines on everything, anything. And apparently your teacher forgot to explain to you something when you were in school. Yes, they did. Your teacher left out very important information when you took your English class. They should have told you, you're going to make money doing this. Yes, child. You too can make money. I discovered I could make money many, many moons ago because I used to read Reader's Digest. And Reader's Digest has a little page that says, send us jokes for money. And I actually sent a joke and I got paid $75. $75 for a joke. From Reader's Digest, they still do it. Yes, don't rush, don't turn this off yet. Wait till the end of the video to go to Reader's Digest to get your $75 for a joke. Just think about that. Selling a joke for $75. Wow, you can get gas out of a joke. You can get parts of grocery, or depending how many people you are, out of a joke. That's one joke. It's one magazine. Believe it or not. Yes, you can sell jokes. Holy crap. Oh my God, yes, you can sell jokes. Well, then I discovered something else. If I took an entire page and I made something out of it, and maybe put a few of them together, call it a book. I could sell books. I actually made a poetry book to go along with me screaming random poetry at a gallery. I figured these folks like this, maybe they'll actually buy a book. And yes, they did. I self-published, which means you take your computer, print out a bunch of sheets of papers, fold them in half, put a staple in the middle, and it's a book. Wow. See, that was something else that they forgot in this century. Last century, when we invented something called computers, we invented them to do basically one thing. Money! Computers were invented to make money. Computers were invented to count money. You're sitting here watching this, you're at least getting an education. However, the rest of humanity is wasting their lives, their times, because all they do is recreation. Really. Most people have not a clue this computer could make money. You are sitting in front of a money maker. Problem is, you weren't paying attention to school when they explained it to you. Or maybe you were skipping out. Or maybe you dropped out. I mean, you dropped out of school, you don't find out the good stuff, you missed out the email on how to make the money. Now you're sitting at home, you're pissed off, and you blame the president. Oh, let the president put me back to work. The president ain't doing enough. You know what ain't doing enough? You're not doing enough. You're sitting there doing nothing. Nothing. Well, you're improving. You're watching me. You improve your life. How? Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. I'm going to tell you how to make money. Money, cash. It's easy. You're right. You take a piece of paper, you write something down. Here's something that I just saw. There's a lady that wrote a book. It's called 50 Shades of Grey or something like that. She made $300 million. Okay, yeah, I said it. $300 million on these, actually 3 skinny books. And not one big one, the 3 skinny ones. And the books, you know what they're about? It's basically written porno. It's about some college girl takes off to do something with a college professor. And between the two of them, they do all sorts of weirdo, stranger stuff. Can you imagine that? $300 million about writing about weirdo, stranger stuff going in college. That sounds like half of America. Come on, give me a break. Half of America could be making $300 million writing about their college experiences. Do you? No. You're sitting there wondering like, oh my God, this guy's right. I could like write a book about my strange life and make silly money on it. And then after I make silly money on the book, there's gonna be this thing which some lady discovered. This lady wrote a book about some, I don't know, a bunch of weirdo kids. And the time doesn't exist anymore. It's called Harry Potter. Does anybody know how much Harry Potter's books have made? The books by themselves have gone over $1 billion. Then she got this thing called movie rights. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir, there's movie rights to books. And the movie rights are sick. Movie rights for books start in the hundreds of thousands. A good book. Example, Carl Hiaasen, the wonderful, amazing Carl Hiaasen that writes amazing books. His book Striptease. Got a $3 million paycheck from the film company to get made. Yes, $3 million. Say it again. $3 million. Say it again. $3 million to make a movie out of his book. He wrote the book, made money from the book, then made money from the film from the book. Yeah, is that a concept? So America, the president can't put you back to work, but I will, because I will explain it to you. Pick up that computer you got. Turn off all the hobby. Turn off all the gaming. See if you can find something. It's called a word processor. That's what I used to call it a long time ago. Yeah, I'm showing my age. But seriously, yes, anything that you can write long stuff with, start writing all about different things. And now there's even something called self-publishing. A long time ago, back when I started, I had to send it to somebody that told me no. There's websites. Listen to me carefully. There are websites that you can send your stuff, make your own books, sell your own books without anybody telling you, oh no, that's not good enough. I use one called Lulu. L-U-L-U, www.lu.com, www.lulu.com. Lulu lets you make your own books for free. It does not cost you 1 penny. Are we listening? You can make your own books for free. That's right. You can write all about your life, put it on the web for free for somebody to buy it, and then Lulu will send you cash. Yes, I just got a check from Lulu 2 weeks ago for some books that I sold in the last 3 months. Ha, ha, ha. That's right. Lulu sent me a check for the books I wrote. Ha. That's right. So, you too can write. America, pay attention. You know how to write. If some lady can make $300 million off of writing about something that didn't happen out of college, between a professor and a lady, you too can write about whatever it is in your head. As a matter of fact, I got a challenge. I got a challenge. I got a challenge. America, first one. Try this. Instead of 50 Shades of Grey or 40, whatever it is, I want somebody to write 1 shade of black. Yeah. 1 shade of black. Who can write 1 shade of black? Yeah, that'll make an incredible title. Now you know how to start to get back to work. Instead of sitting there playing gaming, talking to your neighbors, get on and start writing things. Now I'm going to give everybody one last clue. I'm going to tell you about a secret. A secret, yes. It's usually a secret, but I'm going to let it out. There is a book you can buy that tells you where all the magazines are, or at least most of them, because there's still some, because not everything can handle everything. Get something called Writer's Market. The book is called Writer's Market. This is the year 2013, so get the current version. This is one for every year. Writer's Market 2013 will actually give you a list of like 400,000 magazines. If you write about doorknobs, cars, dogs, cats, women's issues, men's issues, fashion, garbage, kids, flowers, architectural, planting, dirt, imagination, science fiction, highway, spy stories, crime. It doesn't matter. This book is this thick. It's like huge. It's huge. But it doesn't just buy the book and it's going to make money for you. You buy the book, first thing you do is you go through the first chapter that explains on the right procedure, writing a query. Query is one line. You send one line to an editor. I'm going to write about sheep today. And he'll tell you, yeah. And then you write about the sheep, you send it to them. They say, wonderful. And you get a check as soon as it's published. Not the same day, mind you, as soon as it's published, which could take a month. Magazines do take a month to pay, but hey, it's nice getting a $300 check for those 20 minutes of work you did. I write for a magazine, and I make from $100 to $300. Yes, I do. I make from $100 to $300 writing magazine articles. I'm a fast writer. I'm also a good writer. My editor loves me because I write very correctly. If you write really well, you can do amazing money doing magazines. Now, apart from writing for other people's magazines, which you can do all day long, now I discovered there's a website called MagCloud, MagCloud.com. That's magcloud.com. MagCloud lets you have your own magazine. I have 11 magazines. Yes, I do. I sell 11 different magazines. As you see me sitting here, it doesn't cost me one nickel because they don't cost one nickel. They charge you people to buy the magazine. You can make your own magazines on MagCloud. So, you can write for other people's magazines. You can make your own magazine on anything you want using MagCloud, or you can make your own books using Lulu. Now, for the really creative, a long time ago, I tried applying for Hallmark because I am a poet. They told me, we have staff poets, go away. I said, we shall come back with vengeance. So, go to a website called Cafe Press. Actually, there's several. Cafe Press is one of them that lets you put your words on many things, and you can have your own greeting cards. America, you can have your own greeting cards. You can sell your own greeting cards online. Doesn't cost you a penny. You write the front, you write the inside, you upload it, put it up to Cafe Press, make 20, 50, whatever. People see that they bought it. I've been doing that for a while myself. Yes, sirree, Bob. As a matter of fact, your words could be calendars. Make it calendars of nothing but sentences. The first one says, word. Second one is word to your mother. Third page, word to your brother. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's your calendar. I make calendars out of pictures. I'm actually a photographer too, so I make photo calendars. You too can make your own photo calendars. Take your camera, take a bunch of pictures. It doesn't matter. Take pictures of your different toes. Who cares if somebody will buy it? God only knows. You have toe fetish people out there. There are people who buy anything. I've proved it. God bless America. There's people who buy anything in this country. So, America, get back to work. The president can't do it. Your brother can't do it. Your sister can't do it. But you can do it. You yourself can do it. Quit sitting there complaining, gaming. Turn off the gaming. Remember, your computer can make money. Your computer's the gateway to money if you use it correctly. So, write yourself some jokes. Send it to Reader's Digest. Write a book. Put it on Lulu. Write something lurid. Ooh, write something spooky.